Martin, businesses are getting a better handle on the benefits of cloud computing, but for a company that's looking at making the switch in the near term, what are the key steps they need to consider?
The key stages in making that transition are around assessment, migration and innovation. But the core one of those is that assessment phase. The business has to decide what benefits it thinks it's going to get out of cloud and where it is today. Those two bits then can drive a business case for making that migration. And businesses really need to understand what benefits, clearly defined and quantifiable, they are going to get out of this before they go into it. It's easy to move workloads into the cloud. All you do is move the problem from one place to another. It's around what does the business need, what are the benefits you're trying to deliver, and be able to assess that you can deliver those. Once you've got to that point, then you're in a position where you can migrate what you want to migrate to the cloud. And once it's there, then you're into the innovation stage. And that's all around driving those core cloud benefits, that speed to market, that flexibility, that scalability, that cost reduction that comes with cloud, but only can be driven by absolutely getting it right in the first place. So do the planning at the beginning, make sure you understand what you're going to do, and you'll drive the benefits at the end. But if you don't get that first stage right, then what you'll have is a lot of things that you used to have problems with when they were sat on premise, you now have problems with when they're sat in the cloud.
Scott, it's probably fair to say that cloud computing has the potential to dramatically change business processes. What can you tell me about how it might affect the CIO and the role of the IT team specifically?
I think there are some changes for the CIO's role and the IT team in general. I think what we're doing here is we're giving a really flexible, powerful environment to our teams, our development and our engineering teams, and to our end users. But what we have to watch very carefully is the 3 Ps. It's the people, the planning and the processes that wrap around how we use that resource in the business.
So looking at it from a different angle, what does the move to cloud computing mean for end users and their IT experience?
I think what cloud adoption means for end users and their IT experience is that they're going to start seeing some of that powerful technology and flexibility that they get at home in the workplace. What we find more and more is that the consumerization of IT and powerful devices like iPhones and iPads at home are very, very easy to consume. It's very simple to take applications and install those and use them, and there's no complexity there. And we're being challenged on a daily basis by that technology to bring that into the workplace. And it's very confusing for end users at times to understand why is it so easy at home and so difficult to consume in the workspace. So we're going to see more and more rises in portal-based services, self-service and on-demand technology getting right down to the end user. And I think that's going to make for some very interesting times.
Okay, so the clients decided to move to cloud computing, they've got the budget, they've got the strategy in place, and it's now come to the moment when they start talking to vendors. What are the key concerns and the key issues they should ask of the vendors before making the decision of who to go with?
I guess when a customer's looking to assess a cloud partner, they need to understand a number of things about that business. The first one of those is how easy is it to exit? It's very easy to enter a relationship with a cloud provider, but how easy is it to get out of that at the end? How secure is their data with that provider? Where's it stored? Where's it located? How are they going to manage that on behalf of the customer? And what's the SLA guarantees around the service that's being given? So all of those things wrap up into the same thing. If you're going to enter a long-term relationship to have your IT delivered by a third party, you better be sure that that's an organisation you can trust and that they're going to be around for as long as you are. One of the things about that cloud has enabled is a lot of very small, very flexible, very innovative businesses to set up. But the fact that they're small and flexible and innovative means they might not be here in a few years' time. So you need to do the right bit of due diligence, not just around how you get to the cloud, but what cloud experience you're going to get and what partner you're going to get that from.